What's up everyone, welcome to episode 4 of our SkyFactory 4 Let's Play series, where we're going to be playing in Compact Sky. This episode we're going to be getting into some redstone saplings, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so between episodes I've been a little bit busy, I'm not going to lie. I just sort of like let this run quite a bit. I actually moved this whole thing up one so I can automate this quite a bit, so automating this is pretty simple. Drop a hopper on top, it feeds the embers directly into here, and then all I have to do is come here and click this every now and then to pour off a block, and then use a hopper underneath that to pull the block out into this thing here. And so because of that, now I have like a stack and some change of iron ingots, which is very, very nice, because of how painful it was to get to that one iron sapling last time. So perfect. So we're making progress. I also went ahead and did a hopping bonsai for some sand. So I've been letting this run. I then got a full stack of sand out and I'm cooking some up for some glass. And then I made some stone for today as well. So today what I want to get into is, if you look at the logbook, there is the next compact machine is going to require us to get into a simple generator. So in order to do that, we're actually really close to being able to do the simple combustion generator, which is just going to require some stone, some iron, a furnace, and then a block of redstone. So one of these things is missing, which is the redstone. So that's what we're going to be getting into. And then I also figured let's go ahead and, in the quest book, let's go ahead and get some of these other saplings out of the way and basically have that as a foundation. So I'll get rid of all this stuff now and then go ahead and get the coal, craft a piece of coal right now, since I should have that ready. So let's go ahead and get started. I also did the hopping bonsai for coal, because I'm going to need a bunch of it, so let's go ahead and craft a piece of coal. So, while we're thinking about it, just press U to use, grab a piece of coal, and that should give us the achievement, and then that's done. So, there we go. Let's grab this, and then head back out to this one, and then we can start putting away some stuff. See how we're like really running out of storage space, which is going to be like the story of our lives for this playthrough. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that we can do about it right now until we get into some better mods like the simple storage networks and things like that. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and keep going with the task at hand. So what I wanted to do first was go ahead and get this cottonwood sapling out of the way. In order to do that, we're going to need vines and a jungle sapling. So to get a jungle sapling, we're going to need to take one of our clay saplings and dunk it in some mud. So that's why I came out here to grab one of you. And let's see, do I have any dirt in here? I do not, but I can grab some dirt real quick. There we go. And then that should be all we need for right now. So let's go ahead and use our shrinking device to come on in and come on in. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. That is awesome. We got a random rabbit spawn. Okay, you're going to be my buddy this whole season. I need to get a name tag and put it on you. Awesome. Little serendipitous thing. So I'm not alone in this world. Apparently rabbits can spawn. Alright. Dunk some dirt in there. That's going to get us mud. Then use our clay sapling. It's going to get us a jungle sapling. I would normally say grow this up, but we don't have the ability to do that. However, I do have some hopping bonsais here ready to go, and I do have some cabinets. So let's go ahead and put a cabinet down. Kind of like right there. Just drop one of these hopping bonsais down. Let's put some grass in there, and then the jungle sapling. And that's going to go ahead and eventually give us another jungle sapling, and then some vines. It should give us some vines as well that we can use to do the next thing as well. So we'll just wait for that to happen. In the meantime, hey there, little guy. Welcome to the party. Alright, so in the meantime, we have some of these done here. So let's go ahead and grab 5 stacks of you. And just fill in the rest. Like that. There we go, that's 5 stacks of that. And then the acorns, we need 4 stacks of acorns. No, don't put the stick there, please. You gotta be kind of fast when you're doing this, or else you get miscellaneous stuff in there that we don't want. And then a little bit extra to fill these in. And that should get us another stack of the iron amber. Alright, so now we have a jungle sapling. So what you're going to do to get your leaves is going to be to take this jungle sapling and go ahead and dry it on one of these drying racks. So I took those from the other cube that we started in, and that will eventually turn into your vines. Meanwhile, our little buddy here is just going to hang out, and let me know in the comments below, what do you think we should name our little rabbit friend? We'll take a couple weeks here and get some comments in, and then maybe by episode 7 or 8, when I have a chance to take a look at everything, I'll give him a name. So, but for right now, we're just going to call you Little Buddy. And hopefully we'll get another sapling, because I think I need one more sapling to make cottonwood. Yeah, I will need one more jungle sapling to do that, and I just don't... Well, actually, let's just go ahead and make another one. Super easy. I have tons of clay saplings, might as well, right? So pop here. I don't know why I have this item rack in my hand. Grab another clay sapling. Let's go ahead and use the rest of that mud and get another clay or another jungle wood. There we go. And so now that we have the vines done, thank you, and the jungle sapling, all we will need is 3 bone meal, and then we'll have ourselves a cottonwood sapling. So let's go and hop out, grab our bone meal. Should have some in here. 1, 2, 3. And then right here, let's go ahead and create it. Cottonwood sapling, and we are good. Perfect. So that's done. We're gonna go and hop back in here, and the good thing about these cabinets, by the way, I use these little vertical cabinets. They're really, really nice and cheap. Early game stuff is really nice to put together. It uses a little bit more wood than a standard chest, but basically it is your you use what is that, seven planks plus a wooden trapdoor, and that basically gives you this cabinet. The good thing about it is that you can put it immediately side by side with another cabinet and it won't connect. See, it's not connected, and it has a really cool opening animation. You can still stack them too, so if you put them one on top of another, you can actually get like a double cabinet. You can't do it once it's already placed, unfortunately, but it allows you to basically make really tight configurations of these hopping bonsais, which is very necessary in a compact sky like this, because we just don't have the space. Let's go ahead and grow that cottonwood sapling, and that will basically give us string and wool and things like that we're going to need to move forward. So we can go ahead and remove this from our list of things to do, and then let's look at getting the redwood sapling. So the redwood, we're going to need some sort of red dye. So in order to get that, we have bone meal. So let's go ahead and bone meal up this grass block. In fact, I'm going to expand it a little bit, and then we'll grab some bone meal and see what kind of flowers we get. So let's go ahead and pop on out and grab the bone meal out of here. And hopefully we'll get it done in 20 bone meal. Let's see real quickly. And nothing. Well, I'm just going to be doing this for a while, and I'll come back when we have our red dye. Alright, and just like that, we have our red dye. So just going to grab that. Now, I could convert this right away to rose red. I got a lot of yellow, so there's still some sitting over there. I can convert that to rose red like that, but that just gets me 1. I have a small chance of getting an extra one if I construct a grinding stone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, because who knows? Maybe I'm going to get lucky again like I did with the apple that one time. So what you need for this is a stick and then 6 stone, and that's going to get you a grindstone. And then this is going to allow you to potentially get an extra one. So drop this in here, give it a grind, and hopefully we can get 2. If not, that's okay. Oh well. We can still use this and actually get more, and this is another trick. So even if I didn't get that, there's another way I can still make use of it. So what I can do is I can get rid of this real quick, and now's a good opportunity. Let me go ahead and replace that with something that's going to be a little bit nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a glass cauldron, and this one won't catch fire anymore. And we can even see what's inside of it too, so that's nice. I don't know if you can break it though. Let's try it together. Worst case scenario, lose some glass. Yep, okay. So once you put that down, it's down for good. So then do I want to... Yeah, I do. Okay, we'll keep it with glass cauldron for now. And just hopefully I won't have to empty it too much. There we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create 2 sets of bottles. And that's going to give me 6 bottles. And then I'm going to go ahead and use these to get some dye. So dump that in there. Take your rose red. Dunk it in that. That's going to turn it into red dyed water. And just right click your bottles there. And now you've got four bottles of basically rose red. And this can basically be used the same way that you would use rose red. The only thing you can't do is redilute that to get more. Unfortunately, you can only do it one time. So, yeah. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get the redstone. Let's grab that, pop that out. Do I have any leaves on me? I have tons of leaves. So let's go ahead and while we're here, get some more grass blocks. Get some mud in there. And then just take your leaves and right click. There we go. And now we've got 4 more grass blocks and we should be good to go for the next couple of hopping bonsais. So what I wanted to do now was go ahead and create the redstone sapling. So to create the redstone sapling, we're going to need a coal sapling, a petrified resin, 1 iron resin, and then any type of red dye, which includes the red dyed water bottle. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's pop on out. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and grab a sapling from here. There we go. And then let's pop 1 more out. And then we can go ahead and see if we can go ahead and create this redstone sapling. We're missing iron resin. No, we're not. It's in the other one. I thought that was dirt resin for some reason. Let's go ahead and grab some iron resin, which we have plenty of. There we go. There's the 2 iron resin we needed. And then we'll go back out and do what we have to do. Redstone sapling, just like that. We are done. All right, perfect. So, let's hop back in here, Let's take a look at this cottonwood sapling. We had sort of this growing for a little bit. Let's see where we are now. Yeah, so we've got some good stuff. So these leaves, these are going to be for the cottonwood leaves. It's pretty cool. You could take these leaves and hang them here, and those will turn into string over time. So you can see there, you see the small progress bar. So eventually those are going to turn into string. So let me go ahead and get some more of the drying racks. I think I have a few more in here. I do. I have 2 more in there. So let me go ahead and use those to go ahead and do 4 at a time. That way we'll get basically 1 wool a time while we are drying these out. And we can just put it right there below it. And then grab these other 2 leaves and then put them there. And that will get me string. So I'm going to need another cabinet. So let's go ahead and let's use this chest. Oh, we got, yeah, this is our iron chest. Let's go pour some of that out. Let's go put some stuff away into this chest so that we can make some room. We got some good seeds too, pumpkin, lettuce, and melon. That was from the trying to get rose red. All right, so while we're here, let's go ahead and grab some wood. Actually, we don't need to grab wood. Okay, so what we can do is come on out here and then grab some of these planks, and we're going to use 6 of them to get us the trapdoors. And then we're going to make the C shape, and that's going to get us our cabinets. And now we can take these 2 cabinets, and one of them can be here. No, I'll go ahead and keep it over in the other one because that's where I have the more advanced materials. See, I'm kind of running out of room in here. Right next to it. Why not? Another thing, I forgot to mention this before. This pack, you have the ability to kind of scamper up walls. It's kind of hard to see me do that inside of these compact machines, but like here, I normally wouldn't be able to like jump up this high. But when you're jumping up in this mod pack, if you press shift or crouch, you'll basically stop yourself from falling, and then you could jump again. So it allows you to scamper up walls. So here I can get up on top of this. I did it before and I didn't think to actually explain what was happening before, so I'm doing that now. So to get up this, you would basically just jump, shift, and then jump again, and now I'm up top. So that's sort of how you can climb up these little walls, scale pretty much any wall in the game. Right now, this is the biggest I can scale up because 5x5 is my biggest space. But when I get into the bigger machine sizes, that's going to really help me do some of my more complex builds and get some stuff up high and get it off the ground. Just going to grab this. That's going to get us some wool, but we are starting to make our moves into that rain as well. So let's see. What can I use? The cottonwood sapling, cottonwood reservoir. That gets me paper. It also gets me amber. The amber I can squeeze down in a squeezer into the white wool, and the squeezer is going to use a block of iron, 1 iron, a couple sticks, and a couple planks. We have that now, so let's go ahead and grab this block, one of these blocks out of here, and then keep pouring you out, and then some sticks, and then let's go ahead and create that. So let's go ahead and hop out. And do I have enough room? I think in the 5x5 I'll have enough room to actually use the squeezer. But let's go ahead and do that. So a squeezer. You don't want the mechanical one. We don't have the RF for it yet. You want this one right here. And then we're going to need a button as well. Just grab that, and we should be able to now use the squeezer to start getting more materials. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. Right here is good. And then we're going to grab the button and put it right on the front. And then we're going to grab our... Hey, buddy. Crafting station, put it there. And then uses of you. Go ahead and grab me the amber. Let's grab 3 of this so we can go ahead and create our 3 wool. Actually, I only need 2, but whatever. I'll just do the 3. Pop the first one in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just jump. You hop up and down on that, and eventually it's going to squeeze down, and then it's going to pop out the... Or actually, since there's a chest next to it, it deposits it there. I forgot that. If it has a chest attached, it will deposit there. When you want to reset it, you use any button or lever. You just give it a redstone signal and reset it. Have the next amber, and then do that again. Hop up and down like a bunny. Get it? Yeah, it gets it. Alright, that's done. Then hop on that. And done. That should be my 3. Reset. And then we can go ahead and hop on out. And then I'm going to be just hopping to this episode. Now that I got my imaginary friend there. Everything's going to be hopping jokes, apparently. Alright, get the white bed. And hop on in. Hop again. Hey, there's that. Hey. And then... sleep, nap time. It doesn't really affect anything, but it did set the respawn to this machine, but I don't want this bed in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Alright, so bed's done, grindstone's done, redstone sapling is done. So tin is sort of the next thing I kind of wanted to get in while I'm waiting for some redstone to generate, and I do have that going right now. Yes, I do. So in order to get into that, do I have enough yet? I do actually have enough. So let's go ahead and get into tin real quick. I do have enough to get the first redstone out of the way, so let's grab all this out. I forgot to put these back. But you're going to take 9 of these acorns. The redstone acorns are a little different than any other machine. Instead of combining it with the resin, you just combine the acorns alone, and that's going to get you a block of redstone. The resin you combine in a block of 9 just like that as well, and you get redstone amber, which is going to be useful for getting netherrack later. But for right now, we have a redstone. So let's go ahead and do what I wanted to do, because we could use the extra space anyway, which is going to be getting into this simple combustion generator. So we're going to need a furnace, some stone, which we already have. We're going to need the redstone block, which we just got, and then the 3 iron, which we have. So all we need to do is grab some of this and then go ahead and craft it up. So give me... I have way too much cobble in my inventory, actually. I need to figure out what to do with it. I keep grabbing more when I don't need it. And that only kind of... No, that at least got it down to one block, so that's good. Alright, let's grab this furnace, and then let's go ahead and create this simple combustion generator. And this is going to get me my storage, my compact machine as well, so sweet. I got another compact machine. I'm going to go ahead and put it up in the corner. I like to put them in the corner, so that way it's easy for me to remember where to go, and then pop in here. And just like that, I have, just like that, I have more space. Yay! More space! All the space for activities. Yes, okay. So in here, I don't really care. I was thinking about putting in my bed, but I really don't care right now. So Let me hop out, hop back in. So every now and then when you're first entering one of these machines, you get a little graphical bug with the lighting. It doesn't update fully. So by exiting, coming back in, it actually resets it. So so we have the combustion generator. We have the bigger compact machine. Let's go ahead and get the tin sapling done. So we're gonna need tin amber as well. And to get that, we're going to need bone resin, clay resin, and then gravel resin with a flint. So that's what we're going to be making. And then we're going to pour it off onto a birch sapling, which we get by washing a sand sapling with water. So I can show you now, one of the benefits of having bottles, access to bottles, is that we no longer have to fully fill this up. We can just grab a bottle. And since we only need one birch sapling right now, grab a single bottle, fill that one up, dump it in there, and now you've got just one bottle of water in there. And that's enough to get our sand sapling. And then washing that. All right, and there we go. So now we've got our birch sapling. So that's what we're going to be casting our tin into. So what we're going to do, actually, let's pull these out for now. Let's go ahead and cast that out. And I'm going to go ahead and feed it in this manually until I get another block. So we are at a block, and let it count, 4 ingots. So we're gonna need to do quite a bit more, actually. So I'll go ahead and feed this manually until I can go ahead and get all the iron out, and then I'll be back once that's all done. Okay, and so now I've got all the blocks casted off, so we're ready to go ahead and get started with the next phase of this. That was just to basically clear this out, not waste anything. Between edits, I also grabbed this second birch sapling just by washing another sand sapling, and I did that so that I can actually cast 2 of these tin saplings. The reason why is because when I get this tin amber, it's actually going to melt down into 2 ingots, and I didn't really want to waste another one, so I figured I'd go ahead and get an extra one out of the way as well. So we should have everything we need for the tin amber. So let's go ahead and craft that right now. And to craft it again, you're going to need some 4 bone resin, 2 gravel resin, a flint, and then 2 clay resin. And that will get you your tin amber. And I think we have enough time today as well to get into lapis. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here, and let's go ahead and add that to our to-do list for this episode, because we're making really good progress today. So to get lapis, we're going to need a dark oak, which is just washing a coal sapling with some water. So let's go ahead and grab a coal sapling while we go deeper into our machines. So the first machine is going to be this one. There's our coal. And then we can go ahead and grab one of these. And then hop on in. Grab another water bottle. And then let's go ahead and wash that coal sapling. All right, so that's our dark oak. That's going to be useful for our lapis. We're also going to need a water bottle, so might as well go and grab that while we're here as well. Fill that one back up, and now we should have everything we need for that as well. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this tin amber cooking up. And tin actually cooks really fast compared to iron, so this should take no time at all. We have our birch sapling right here, so we're going to go ahead and cast off 1 ingot into that, and that's going to get us our first tin sapling. And then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and replace it with the birch sapling and then cast off the next one. So in a couple seconds here, there it is. There's our tin, and then cast another one. So looking at that, we have now basically done all of the initial resources here, and we're almost to gold. Let's go ahead and get our lapis done, and then I can start getting some of these other things as well. Obtain 8 dirt saplings. I could probably do that. I haven't done that already? I thought I did that already. With how much dirt I've been gathering? Probably not, actually. I'll go ahead and get that done pretty quick as well. Because we're going to need to get all of these quests out of the way so that we can get our first prestige point. So this episode... let's go ahead and get this one. So lava. I can show you how to create lava really easily. So in this pack, all you need to do to get lava is a torch over underneath any cauldron, and then you just right-click it with cobblestone, and that gets you your lava. Wooden barrels burn. These glass cauldrons do not. Stone cauldrons do not. There's a whole bunch of other cauldrons that will not burn, so if you use one of those, you should be fine. And I really like the glass ones because you can see inside of them the contents. Then to get obsidian, you just need to take a little bit of water, right click, and there you go. We've got our first piece of obsidian. Later on, we're going to get into automating obsidian production, but that's not going to be for a while. It's going to be using a resource which we have a whole lot of, which is going to be sticks. So right now, though, we don't really need to get into that too much. So we're going to hop it out one more, and then let's go ahead and get this. Okay, we can go ahead and get that out of the way and that out of the way. It's going to get our lapis sapling done. So we need one more bone resin. So we're going to hop in here, and let's see, did we get lucky? We did indeed. So let's go ahead and hop out, and then grab our lapis sapling. And just like that, we have that done. So we have one more hopping bonsai plot, but we have 2 more saplings that I want to grow. So let's go ahead and create another hopping bonsai while we have the time as well. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way. Yeah, I need those bottles though. I don't want you in there. All right, yeah, we're going to keep it like that. So let's go ahead and hop in here. I think, yeah, I had some bricks here that I was cooking up earlier. So if we go ahead and make a small U, we're going to go and get 2 more bonsai pots, and then hop in here. Let's grab some of this iron. Actually, we have tons of iron in our inventory. Let's grab some of this oak wood. Actually, I have plenty of oak wood too. So we're going to take 2 of these like this and like this. I'm going to create 2 more. Yep, 2 more. And then you're going to surround that just like you would a normal hopper recipe, just like that. And that's going to get you 2 more hoppers. Put those there with the 2 bonsai pots. That's going to get us the 3 hopping bonsais. We only need 2, but having an extra one doesn't hurt. And then we're going to need something to stick it on. So we've got 1 cabinet. So let's go ahead and turn that into a couple. All right. So we're going to turn this into trapdoors. And then we're just going to do, let's see, I won't have enough. I'll have to get some more. But actually, that's the 2. That's all I really needed. So let's go ahead and start using our new machine while we have it. So we can start with the organization of some of these here. Put this here and put this here, and then go ahead and get our grass blocks. And then we go lapis sapling on that one, and then tin sapling on that one. All right, and with that, I think that basically does it. So thank you very much for joining this episode. We are currently working toward getting our way through the pack. We're going to be also streaming on Twitch on the days that I'm not releasing new episodes. So I release new episodes on this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So by the time this episode releases, you can join me on Tuesday and you'll see my stream on that date. And I hope you join us. That'd be very, very great. So without further ado, thank you very much for watching our episode. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, make sure you click that subscribe button down below, click the bell to be notified, and give it a like and a comment. Thank you very much. Bye.